Come build a cat tree with me along with our family of 6 cats. The other day, we went shopping at Costco and saw this cat tree for sale for $75. I've got the larger model before and know it's a great hit with all the cats, so I thought it would be a perfect addition to the apartment. Since our current apartment is quite small for 6 cats, I really try to make sure they have plenty of vertical space to explore, and cat trees really help with that. Also, they don't really get along perfectly yet, so it's nice to have plenty of little spaces that they can hide and run away from each other, especially when one starts bullying the other. Stella has been living with Fugui for almost 2 years now, and he's the one she really gets along with the best. It was a tough journey though, since Stella had lived 7 years alone already by the time I introduced him. I'm so proud though how far she's come along though. On the other hand, it's really been harder to introduce Sumi and Maki to her, since they aren't as tolerant and submissive as Fugui. They definitely hold grudges against each other for sneak attacks. They kind of go back and forth in getting revenge. However, since she learned to accept Fugui, she typically just avoids the cats she's not fond of, and will enjoy one-on-one cuddle time with mommy in bed. Sumi and Maki typically don't go and bother her either during the day, except maybe when Sumi is really hungry and just attacks all the other cats. We plan to really try and reintroduce them slowly in the future, like I did originally with Stella and Fugui. Sumi and Maki grew up together, but they seem to have this sort of love-hate relationship going on. Sometimes we can see them cuddling with each other on a rare occasion, but most of the time Maki is being furious at Sumi when he's trying to tackle her. The two you see most featured in our videos are our most recent addition, the Creams. So they've been with us for a couple of months now and still retain their innocence that everyone is friends. They've learned, however, the hard way that they should not try and go and tackle or play with Stella. But they love play fighting with Sumi, even though he's super dramatic and tries to sound super tough. Now, Fugui, our little tabby, is the most popular with all the children. The Creams really love tumbling and playing chase with their big brother. Maki occasionally likes to predate him, much to his displeasure. Sumi seems to treat him as a pillow to take his frustration out on when he's hungry. He's also the only cat Stella really lets sleep next to her, and on the rare occasion, I've actually seen her try to groom him. He and the Creams are definitely the most laid back and easy to introduce to other cats. So this tree is one of the few trees I've seen all the cats love and use at some point. It's really a nice size and has a nice variety of places for the cats to lounge and climb. I also really appreciate that it's big enough, for the most part, for the bigger cats. So if Mochi and Gnocchi grow even bigger, which ragdolls typically do keep growing, they can still enjoy it in the future. The only part that really no one ever uses is this little hammock on the bottom of the tree. I don't think I've ever seen a cat use that part, including my mom's 2 cats. So the assembly is pretty straightforward. Really the hardest part was getting that box together. I think that took probably half the time. The rest of the tree is pretty straightforward in screwing in all of the little scratching posts. As you can see, the cats were really entertained and excited about the tree, even before I had finished building it. Them playing on the side and having fun definitely made the building experience a lot more fun. Okay, so my phone ran out of space, but the rest of it was quite straightforward. And the whole thing took a little less than an hour. So, after building the tree, the espressos actually decided to take over, despite being not around while I was building it. They're not really good at sharing the tree, So Maki started attacking everyone that came near. But she'll learn eventually.